Today, I'm going to be talking about Justin Trudeau and the 7 surprising things that you did not know about Canada's Prime Minister. Well, soon to be former Prime Minister, because at the time of publishing this video, he recently announced his resignation. And boy, these 7 things, you're going to be like, oh my God, I did not know that. So I was born and raised in Canada, and I moved to Atlanta, United States. I've been living here for almost 2 years now. And when I heard the news, I thought I have to do a video about this because this topic is most likely going to come up on some of your dates. So keep watching because this is going to be good. And specifically, number 5. Number 5 is crazy, man. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. Justin Trudeau, Canada's Prime Minister. Well, I'm going to get right into this topic because a lot of you guys don't live in Canada that are my viewers. Actually, 95%, 40% of my viewers are from the United States. 20% are actually from India. And then I have only 5% Canadians that are actually watching my content. So many of you have no actual idea who this person is, Justin Trudeau, behind the scenes, other than the fact he was the Prime Minister. Still is, technically. So, just going to get into these facts. Number 1, Justin Trudeau is Canada's 23rd Prime Minister, and as I mentioned earlier, he just resigned. There's a whole backstory. This video is not about that, and the reasons why. I just want to reveal the 7 things you probably didn't know. So, you probably didn't know that he was the 23rd Prime Minister, okay? And he actually ran the country for 9 years. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, he's the son of Pierre Elliott Trudeau, who was Canada's 15th Prime Minister and actually ran the country for 15 years. This is in the late 70s and early 80s, and he was one of Canada's most favorite prime ministers. So that's number 2. Okay. Number 3, and this is pretty shocking, Justin Trudeau became Prime Minister with no qualifications. And you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, what do you mean no qualifications? No. He had no political experience, no business experience. He was a drama teacher. The only thing he had, and this was a Hail Mary to use an American football example, the party was dying. And they were like, you know what? This is the son of one of Canada's favorite prime ministers. He's very charismatic. Let's see if Canadians will resonate with the fact he's got this name behind him. And that's all he brought to the table was his last name. Now, before I get into number 4, you might be thinking, come on, Silver Bachelor, why are you covering this topic on a dating channel? Well, because you're going to go out on dates and politics is most likely going to come up in some conversations, and women love Justin Trudeau, but they don't actually know anything about this guy, okay? So it's just interesting. I want to share this topic with you in case this ever comes up in conversations and you don't sound like a moron and you don't even know anything about Canada's Prime Minister, okay? So that's why I wanted to share this, is so that you at least have these things that you can have a conversation with and laugh about, whatever. All right, so number 4, Justin Trudeau is a feminist. And you're probably thinking, my God, what are you talking about? Yes, a self-professing feminist. He's mentioned that many times when he's speaking. First of all, I don't understand how a dude can be a feminist, but whatever, you do you. But here's the thing, here's the catch. Even though he's said many times that he's a feminist, he's fired all the women that have spoken up against him. So, big hypocrisy there, but I won't get into that one. Number 5, this is probably the most crazy thing that you did not know about Justin Trudeau, is 3 times, when he was in his 30s, he wore blackface. Yes, he painted himself black when he was dressing up for a Halloween costume, and he walked around like a black person. He painted himself black. It's called blackface. And when that hit the news, he was already Prime Minister. When that hit, I was shocked that A, he didn't resign, or B, that he wasn't forced to resign. Can you imagine if that happened in your country? And this you found out that the Prime Minister, President, whatever, at one point not too long ago, because at the time he was prime minister, he was like mid 40s. And this happened in his 30s. That a prime minister, president, caught doing that in this day and age, you're toast. He survived it. I was shocked. So that's number 5, is he was caught 3 times dressing up as blackface when he was in his 30s. All right, number 6. Number 6 is during COVID, right? He put in a law or an order, whatever it was, a bill, that if you're a government employee and you don't have the vaccine, doesn't matter if you're emergency services, if you don't have the vaccine as a federal government employee, you're fired. Thousands of people lost their jobs because they didn't want to take the vaccine and they were not in emergency services. So that's fact number 6. Just leave it with you, right? I was like, wow, had this happen. And number 7, the last point, is in his first 3 years as prime minister, he racked up over $40 billion of debt, when the previous prime minister, before he took office, was running a surplus government. Okay, so just wanted to share these little facts with all of you. And I get asked a lot now that I'm living in the United States about people asking me about Justin Trudeau and stuff like that. They really know nothing about the guy. And same with women. They're like, oh, he's a good looking guy, whatever. I'm like, yeah, there's a couple things you should probably know. So let me know what you think in the comments if I should do more topics around this. But I do want to keep it pretty much exclusively to dating content. But I thought to just mix it up a little bit today. So hope you liked the video. We'll see you next time.